Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today's topic of discussion is how to be okay being single. I feel like this is a perfect time to talk about this. I live in Utah, so it's very normal where I live for people to get married young. Like, I'm talking like 18, 19, having kids by 20. I'm gonna talk about how to be okay with yourself, how to be okay being single. Let's get right into the video. Practice self-love, and I'm not gonna just say that and tell you to go take a bubble bath and do some face masks. No. Hold on. There is a different type of self-love I am referring to in this video. The first thing being, go on solo dates. That is something that I've been prioritizing this year especially. That used to sound like the scariest thing in the world to me, like going out, eating dinner alone, just worried about people looking at me. I figured out that the more I ease into it, I feel more comfortable doing it. Face your fear if you are afraid to do that. Even if it's starting small, maybe you just go to a coffee shop by yourself, a library. Eventually you want to get to the point where you're literally dining at a nice restaurant and having a dinner by yourself. I want to share a little story time with you guys. I went to an influencer event not too long ago by myself because I actually did not know that we could bring a +1. It wasn't said or specified, so I ended up showing up by myself, and I was one of the only people there that showed up by themselves. Everyone else brought people with them. It was a great opportunity to just get out of my shell. I wasn't super comfortable doing it, but I was like, it's fine, it's whatever. I mingled, I interacted with people, I met new people, lots of new people, and I enjoyed my own company. There was a girl that I was having a conversation with, and as we were getting into our conversation, she was like, wait, so did you come here by yourself? And I was like, yeah, I did actually. And she goes, oh, I could never, that is embarrassing. That is something that is a core memory in my mind, and not like in a self-sabotaging way, but more of like a reminder of how powerful it actually is to be able to go places and do things by yourself. I'm telling you, it is like so important for your self-growth to do things by yourself. It says a lot about who you are as a person and your character, and I think it's very empowering to do that for yourself. And it also shows the level of security that you have within yourself. You can go to places and show up alone, and it takes those baby steps to get there. I'm actually currently reading Buy Yourself the Damn Flowers by Tom Carr. Love her videos. If you haven't read that book, I recommend reading that book. It is a really good self-help book, but she talks about giving yourself your love languages. So whatever your love language is in a relationship, try to give those to yourself. There are quizzes that you can take online to figure out what your love language is. Mine is quality time. An example of that would be, I take notes when I read that book, but going on a 30-minute walk in the nature, solo traveling anywhere in the world, taking a break from everything just to do nothing for a day, spend an entire evening doing a hobby that you love. All of that is in the book, you guys, so literally read that immediately. I will have it linked in my Amazon storefront, or you can literally just search it up on Amazon. Give yourself your love languages. She gives other examples in the book as well if you have a different love language. Anything someone else could give you in a relationship that are your love languages, you can also give to yourself. Being okay with the feeling of loneliness. I feel like that is a universal experience when you are single. You feel lonely at times, whether you see a trigger on social media of a cute couple and you're like, oh, you know, wish I had that. It is a normal emotion that you should just let pass through. One mistake I would make a lot when I would feel feelings of loneliness is I would like go and download Hinge and be like, oh, I need someone to entertain me, or I need to find someone, or I need that validation or whatever. But instead of looking externally for the validation, give that validation back to yourself. Know that it's normal and your emotions do not define who you are. One thing you really never want to do when you are single is overwhelm yourself with dating. Make it balanced if you are actively dating. What I would recommend is taking breaks, or take a break, like a dedicated break to not dating at all. It is so important because if you center dating, it could feel overwhelming. You could start to feel depressed because like maybe it's just not working out with a lot of people. Maybe it's like draining your energy because of numerous bad dates. Like, I think it's important to take those breaks or take a long dedicated break. Like right now, I would honestly say I'm on like a long dedicated break. Whether you take a year break, a couple months, however long you feel like you need. I'm just kind of going with the flow right now and just taking a break in general. I don't really have like a time frame on it, but I think I want to take a longer break this time because mental health, baby. She's a thing. Let's protect her. And that leads me into the next thing, which is decentering men. Let's not make men the forefront of our brains, please. There's so many of them anyway. Like, you don't need to go chasing men or think about, oh, like, I want this guy to find me attractive, I need him to find me cute, like, I just want to, like, go. Like, no, they're gonna come and find you. You don't even need to center them. They're gonna come. Like, let's just not even center them. It is also not good for your mental health to be, like, constantly prioritizing other people in your brain over yourself. So let's decenter them. Let's take them out of the picture, because they will be there and you will find the one for you, or they will find you. Let's be more optimistic. When you see couples on the internet that you're, you know, feeling maybe jealous about, normal, by the way, remind yourself, like, you know what, that's really cute. Make it positive. Say, that's something that I would want in the future. Jot it down. Make notes of things that you would want in a partner. Like, that's really cute, so I'm gonna use that as inspo. One thing that I'm really big on is finding a new hobby, or finding a hobby or things that you enjoy, just to take your mind off of that. It's a way of filling up your own cup and pouring into yourself when you find things that genuinely make you happy. Or maybe you don't know what that is yet, so maybe it's time to go out and experiment on different things that you like to do. Take a class, like a painting class, take a ceramics class, take a dance class. And then the last thing I would say that has really helped me through my dating life and just life in general and single life is therapy. I would seriously consider therapy. I think having that extra person to talk to is important, and it's kind of like almost like having a life coach, just someone to help you navigate and understand your emotions and things that you're going through, and just to have that extra person that you know that you can talk to. So if that is an option for you, I would recommend it. Your person is out there, do not worry. Let's not have a scarcity mindset, even if you're in a position to where you might feel like it's a little scarce. Trust me, I know the feeling, but they are out there, and there is absolutely no rush, okay? Like, you could get married at 50 and older, or you could get married between 20 and 30. You never know when you're gonna meet your person. Stay optimistic. I feel like that is the most important thing, is knowing that it is possible and you are deserving of love. You will get what you deserve. It's worth waiting for that good quality partner that meets all of your needs. That's honestly everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this helps. I hope you guys can take some notes and refer back to this video. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.